bar. Go ahead. Woo! Dump it out.
Who likes cleaning up e-waste?
Oh yeah, I had that, or I actually held that. Okay, there.
Oh yeah, that's a Star Trek. That's an old one. Oh, let's see that one. That's an old one.
I'm here with Tom Tully, President and CEO of ecoATM. Tom, can you tell us a little bit about ecoATM?
Sure. Well, we believe that we could change the recycling behavior of the population if we could make it convenient and incentivized. So we created the ecoATM, which is a machine which allows people to come up and sell back their cell phones and other electronics and get paid for it on the spot. And we believe by putting these all over the country, we make it very convenient for people in malls, stores, and things like that. People to recycle their electronics will then either find a secondary market for them or make sure they're recycled in a responsible way.
And does it work with all phones?
All phones, any phone, iPod, and other devices like that, you can put in the machine and off you go.
And does it have to be in working condition?
No, we'll accept anything, whether it, as well as chargers and everything.
Great.
How well is this going to turn out, but we'll...
This is Vice President Eric Rosser. Eric, where can someone find one of these ecoATM machines?
Well, the ecoATM is designed to be a full consumer self-service product for trade-in and recycling. Ultimately, you'll find them at large big box retailers as well as mall locations.
One.
Hey, I'm Marshall Wolves, and I'm at the Horton Plaza kiosk, one of 5 locations in San Diego.
And what happens with all the phones the ecoATM machines collect?
Yeah, there's 2 flows coming out of the ecoATM. Those phones going for device reuse and those phones going for material reclamation. The majority of the phones actually get reused. So what happens is they go to a wholesaler of used phones that then refurbishes the phone and then puts them back out on the into the market.
And what happens to the phones that are recycled?
The recycled phones actually go to a domestic smelter that takes them apart and pulls out all the metals, all the toxic materials, even the plastic is munged back together into bricks for building material.
Great. This is Mark Bowles, founder and chief marketing officer of ecoATM. Mark, can you explain in a little bit of detail what's going on here in the lab today?
Yeah, so we've got the kids helping out. We are basically, these phones are the phones that we can't find a secondary market for. And so these are going to material reclamation to take back all the precious metals and the plastics and keep the poisons out of the landfills. So one of the steps that we have to do before we send those in for material reclamation is to what we call shucking the phones, which is taking all the batteries out, and then
So we're shucking the phones, and first we take the phones from the bin, and then you have to scan them over there, and if there's a check mark, a green check mark, that means that you put them in there and we're going to sell them to people. But if it's a red X, that means that we have to shuck them, which means you have to like take out the battery and see which battery it is and then put it in. And then you just put it in there, and then we're going to take them apart and like reuse them into like metals and plastics and stuff.
cool. What we do is take the batteries out and we separate them by chemistry because they have to be treated separately in recycling. So nickel hydride and alkaline and NiCad and lithium ion. So the kids help with that. They shuck the phones for us. So
Wait, it's not working.
Okay, Ryan. So why is e-waste bad for the environment?
It's bad because it will make our earth dirty, and if our earth is filth, it will not last long. So if we recycle, our earth will last longer and it'll be more livable to live. E-waste is bad for the environment because it pollutes earth, and that causes pollution, and it's bad for the environment and it kills animals and plants.
Because if you they get in a truck and they kind of pour it all over the earth kind of, and what if an animal eats it or something, it can die. And if that just happens a lot and it keeps happening over and over again, and the earth can just be a big ball of trash.
It pollutes the air and the earth.
Because it puts phones in landfills. E-waste is bad for the environment because it has the phones that we put in the landfill have toxins in it, and the toxins can get into our water and then we can die.
E-waste is bad for the environment because the cell phones have toxins in them, and they can get into the water, and people can get really sick from them, which isn't good. So it's bad for the environment because it pollutes our earth and it hurts our animals.
Well, there's a couple things. First off, each phone has precious metals in it that take about 3 tons of mining waste to dig up. And second off, they have toxic stuff in them that once you throw it away, they end up leaching into the ground and the earth and the water that we drink.
And what's the best part about helping your father with ecoATM?
I've been working since the beginning when you started the company, and it's just fun helping out.
The best part is that I get to be with my dad and spend time with him and meet new people, but I also get to save the environment.
Great.
Because we can help our dad with his business, but we can recycle phones and help the earth.
Yeah.
Because he pays me a lot of money.
It's just awesome.
It's awesome.
Yeah, it's cool.
Great.
Nice job.
Well, you're helping your dad, which is fun, but then you're also helping care for the environment. It's good to know that we're keeping